Thank you for the participating on my poll on high dose most effective short motivational video, which is very much needed in this uncertain situation. I will not talk about any chances on postponing the exam here. This video is to motivate you on your mental level so that you become so stable on this uncertainty that it does not hamper your preparation. Remember, in any unfavorable or stressful situation, it is our very natural response of our body and mind to get distracted even with the slightest or negligible stimulus. Remember one quote from Swami Vivekananda: "We are in the results of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become." So it is very clear that it is not your body or lack of energy which is not supporting you to study. Rather, it's your mind which is not directing your body to sit for studying. Why? Because your mind is not in focus with exam. Rather, it is trying to process two different opposite thoughts on exam. If exam happens and if exam get postponed. Now, if exam get postponed, it will give you more pleasure on your mind in stressful situations. So, we all have plan B if exam get postponed. What you will do, what you will not do, how you will prepare, how much time you will study, everything, what kind of movie you want to see, everything is going on your mind as a plan B. So your mind is busy with plan B rather than focusing on plan A on studying for 21st May exam. Now, to process the plan B in your mind, the first you need the official confirmation. And remember, this actually driven you in the social media repeatedly for searching the notification news. Now, my suggestion is to stick with plan A, which says exam is on 21st May. Forget about exam postponement, forget about plan B. Don't allow plan B to come in your mind. Remember, you are distracted as you have plan B in your mind. Now, the problem is that you have lost few days in this uncertainty. Now, the big question is that can I crack this exam if it happens on 21st May? This is a very big question. This is a very big doubt in every student's mind going on. I want to remind one important thing, that remember one thing from the Russia and Ukraine war, and it is still going on, is only because of the positive mindset of the Ukrainian president. That kind of positive mind you need at this point to crack this exam. Remember, if you don't think about few days which you have wasted, it will not hamper in your upcoming preparation. Now, another big question is that how to get back to schedule. Remember, the first step is to go back to schedule is your positive mindset. Number 2, it's a slow going. Start with a small breaks. Make fixed time for social media. As example, I want to give you, now you should not start with a subject which is very poor. Start with a grand test, and the grand test have 200 MCQ. Start solving 50 MCQ in a one setting, only question and answer. Then give a 10 minutes break, do whatever you want. And again sit and solve 50 question, then again 10 minutes break. Now gradually after 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours, you will end up that you have finished one grand test. And that will give you a positive kick in your mind. And remember, one more important thing is that you should not talk or you should not ask about anything on the postponement. It will distract you. Remember, And another most important one MCQ I want to remind you that in obs and gynae, if you have to answer the absolute contraindication of intrauterine contraceptive device is the amotivational patient. Those patient has no motivation. This is the absolute contraindication for IUCD. Now, if you are not motivated, if you don't want to get motivated, remember this is absolute indication that you can't go back to schedule, you can't crack exam this. But if you have that motivation, if you want to get that motivation, if you start focusing on this 21st May exam and start preparing gradually, remember no one can stop you to crack this exam. Thank you so much.